Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. We got a new movie react today, man. We got The Hunger Games. You a fan of The Hunger Games, right? You just haven't watched the last one, right?
Yeah, I haven't watched the last one.
You know how to do the bird sound?
Mm-mm.
I can't do it. Oh, my bad. You can't, Wilson. Look, oh, gee. You don't be with.
I used to know how to whistle back in the day. I did. Hold on. Hold on. Just forget it. Anyway.
Hold on. Cause somebody be like, he can't whistle.
Go ahead.
I can whistle.
Go ahead, whistle.
it's pressure, baby.
Yeah, right.
You can't whistle without the pressure.
I can though. For some reason, I don't. You focus in the mud.
That's and I got another whistle, but I know that's probably hurt somebody's ear. I whistle for my dog all the time. Girl, you ain't. She's trying so hard.
I can't suck out.
You can't what? Hold on. So you say you gotta suck in. You can't what? You say you gotta to whistle. You gotta do what?
I said I was sucking in. Or sucking that way.
Yeah.
Don't you gotta suck that way?
Suck on what's another way to suck?
Huh?
What's another way to suck?
Do you know how to suck?
No.
Well, why are you asking me?
You said you gotta suck in and whistle. You said you can't suck out.
I said I can.
I don't think nobody can suck out.
I mean, blow out. I have to blow. Shut the hell up.
Y'all, check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know how to go to, man. For the first part, all you gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals.
I can't even with a thumbs up.
When you said, I said, you said them a couple times.
But you are sucking, though. You're sucking air. And you're blowing out. You're blowing out, but you're sucking in.
But you said, I don't know. You said, I can't suck out. And I said, no.
Oh, I can't blow out. I have to suck up.
Let's go, man. We got how KATNISS EVERDEEN finesse her way into winning the Hunger Games. There's fall back.
You was reading slow and laughing.
I'm reading slow. Now I'm reading slow.
Well, come on. It's always issues with you.
Let's go, man. Let's check it out. Let's see what's
I bet. So the movie opens up and we hear this little girl screaming bloody murder. Why the f would that be happening? Well, let me explain it to y'all real quick. So this little girl named Prim just turned 12 years old. And that means she's finally eligible to be selected for a battle royale to the death. And today is Reaping Day, which is basically the selection for that battle royale. They select one male and one female from ages 12 to 18, which is fucking insane if you ask me. 12 is way too young for this shit. We in District 12 with it, which is basically the goddamn slums. Shit over here is so bad they got people feasting on bones. This shit makes Chicago look like goddamn Disney World. Everything in this bitch just look dirty, bro. Not a single damn thing is clean. So everyone's gathered for the Hunger Games reaping and everyone is shitting fucking bricks. Like imagine for 6 years of your life, once a year, you have a chance of being selected to fucking death because you're eligible for this shit from ages 12 to 18, which is absolutely mind-boggling, bro. Like 12, nigga? Are you dead ass? 12 years old. White people, man. That's all I'm gonna say. They would have had to kill my Puerto Rican ass because I ain't doing a goddamn thing. They gonna be mad as hell when they select my name and I automatically disconnect from the server, if you know what I mean. So they select the female tribute, and out of all the goddamn names in the bowl, they pick Prim. Gang, this is a 1 in 13,000 chance, not even 1%. This is a 0.0077 chance to be exact. Like, what the fuck? You know how unlucky you have to be, bro? This is your first year in the selection. You're one name out of 13,000 and you get selected. Oh my God, I'd be so pissed. I'd be so fucking mad, bro. And just look at Katniss, y'all. She looks like she's about to throw the fuck up because her sister is a dead girl walking, bro. She does not stand a chance. And if I'm Katniss, I'm thinking this shit is more rigged than the NBA draft lottery, because how the hell do the Mavericks get Cooper flagged, bro? Give our glorious king Bron Luka and we'll give you the #1 pick in the draft, bro. This nigga Adam Silver is literally bald Vince McMahon, bro. You couldn't write a better script. So Katniss volunteers his tribute, taking her sister's place in this battle royale to the death. And holy shit, I thought I was having a bad day. Here I go complaining about the Bulls losing out on the #1 pick because of a fucking coin flip, and this bitch just volunteered for a Fortnite match with no reboot cards. Yeah, talk about first world problems. They end up picking the boy's name, and it's Peter, who from the looks of it looks like he just pissed his pants, which is an extremely valid reaction. I ain't even gonna hold that against you, bro. Fast forward a little bit and we're on this train that's on its way to the capital, and we get introduced to Haymitch, who's a drunk bastard that actually won these games before. But of course, he's no fucking help. He's as useful as eating cereal with a goddamn fork. He just grabs the goddamn liquor and walks off. It's now the next day, and one piece of advice this nigga gives Katniss and Peeta is to get people to like you. That's how you get sponsors in this world, and they'll send you shit in the games. Basically, you just gotta kiss people's ass and lick it afterwards, which is something I would not fucking do. Hell no. I'm too stubborn to do that shit. Oh my god, fuck, I'd rather die. We get to the Capitol and it's a bunch of TOS people here, if you know what I mean. Everyone here rocking some bullshit. I ain't seen a clean fit in sight. Everybody here looks like they part of RuPaul's goddamn drag race and shit. Like, bro, what are y'all wearing? We then meet Cinna, who's the wardrobe person, you know, to make them look nice and shit. And I can't even cap, he got these niggas on fire, literally on fire. Shout out my dog Cinna, man. He cold as fuck for that. We're backstage now and everybody is happy as hell because they made a very good first impression, which is hella important in this tournament. And we got this bitch ass nigga hating for no reason. Like, gang, is you cool? The fuck are you looking at us for? You got no reason to be me mugging niggas, bro. What is your problem? The tributes are at this training camp thing for the next 2 weeks, and we meet the careers, who are the tributes from the rich districts, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got all the money and shit, all the good food, all the nice clothes, all the bad hoes and shit. Yeah, that's them. They train for this shit their entire lives, bro. They get sent to an academy until they are 18 years old and volunteer. Yes, I said volunteer to be in these games, bro. What the fuck? We got goddamn 12-year-olds fighting assassins? Bro, come on, man. What the fuck, bro? These niggas getting trained by Bruce Wayne and they gotta fight 12-year-olds to the death? Bro, this shit is not fair. There's literally a child that is 12 years old, 4'8", and 65 pounds soaking wet, bro. Come on, gang. You're telling me he gotta fight to the death with this nigga right here who's 6'2", 185? Bro, these game makers are so cruel, man. Like, bro, this shit not even fair, bro. Oh my god, District 9 does not stand a goddamn chance in hell. Both of their tributes are under 100 pounds and are basically 5 foot tall. Yeah, it's GG's, gang. District 9, don't even bother watching. Y'all not winning shit. Y'all basically the Cleveland Browns of this universe, bro. I'm sorry. It's now time for them to get graded based on their skills and shit, and Katniss is up next. And she picks up the bow and arrow and goes to shoot, but she's a little nervous and misses the first shot. Got all these niggas laughing at her and shit. And then they turn around just straight up ignoring her. She then gets herself together, composes herself, and hits the next shot dead center. Literally couldn't be any more perfect, except for the fact that nobody was paying attention. And this makes her so mad. This makes her mad as hell. So she's like, I bet I got y'all. Don't even worry about it. And peeps this pig with an apple in its mouth and ups the bow and shoots the apple clean as fuck off the pig. Got all the white folks in the room shook. Then she hits him with a little bow and walks off. Can't even lie, Katniss. That was aura right there, baby. That shit was tough. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna give it to you, man. That shit was tough. We then cut to Effie, aka the living embodiment of a peacock, and she is furious because what Katniss did is a big no-no. It is very rude and very disrespectful in her eyes. But Haymitch comes in and says good shit, so I guess we're fine. I guess. I don't know. The ratings come out for the tributes and Peeta gets an 8, which is pretty solid. I ain't gonna lie. That shit pretty cool. And then
what are you doing?
I did nothing.
Stop touching my chair. Why are you putting your arm all the way over here?
What are you talking about? I
don't like that. I don't like people doing all. Don't do all that behind me.
What are you doing? We over here watching the reaction.
Yeah, you doing too much fidgeting.
I ain't did nothing. You the one fidgeting. You fidget all day, every day.
But you fidgeting in my area.
All I did was this. Look at her.
I don't like all that. Don't do that.
Sierra.
I don't be trusting people.
Now, Sierra.
Come on, let's get back.
Sierra Nicole. Do I need to call all of them? All the names?
Call whichever name you want.
I'm going to call all 5 names.
It's not 5.
It is 5.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just 4.
5.
4.
5.
1, 2, 3, 1. It's 4.
5.
What is the fifth one? What is the fifth one that you speak of? You doing that? It's not. I do not have 5 last names.
I didn't say you had 5 last names. I said you got 5 names.
Oh, I'm talking about last names. I thought you were talking about all the last names. I thought you was trying to be funny and say all the nothing.
You got 3.
Let's go, man.
You got 3. Don't make me call all 3
so
last
Image
names.
comes in and says good shit, so I guess we're fine. I guess. I don't know. The ratings come out for the tributes at PETA gets an 8, which is pretty solid. I ain't gonna lie, that shit pretty cool. And then we get to KATNISS's rating, and she completely shits on everybody, getting an 11. Yeah, baby, that's how you do it. Fast forward to the interviews with.
See.
Why
you putting your hands on me?
I just
You being abusive.
Okay, you being OD now.
How am I being OD?
I just said,
that's twice. I put my hand like this and you yank down.
I just turned my.
And now I'm a boo. I'm just going with the movie.
No,
and you over here yanking my hand.
I was
you
like,
being
no, you
abusive.
being disrespectful.
No, you being disrespectful. I ain't even did nothing.
Okay, I apologize.
You better.
Everybody getting an 11. Yeah, baby, that's how you do it. Fast forward to the interviews with the tributes, and we see this individual who looks just like Los Polos' dad for whatever reason, bro. Tell me not. I know some of y'all not gonna get that reference, bro. That's real ball knowledge right there. KATNISS finishes up her interview, and I ain't gonna lie, nothing really happened in it, so I'm gonna just fast forward to PETA's. And during PETA's interview, he confesses to having a crush on KATNISS, bro. See, I told y'all, never, ever, ever trust that boy best friend shit, that boyfriend shit. Oh my god, he's just my friend, he doesn't see me like that. And bote, you a goddamn lie. And KATNISS is mad as fuck, bro. Damn near strangling this man because she got her little shit Gail back home, bro. You fucking shit up for her. Like, just peep how she came out the cut quick as hell and grabbed this nigga by the back of his neck. She was about to whoop his ass. She eventually calms down and they have a heart-to-heart later that night, literally hours before the game starts. Like, damn, bro, imagine coming to the realization that this is most likely your last night alive.
How you doing in the Hunger Games? See,
I think I would do well.
Oh,
I think I would do well.
You excelling?
I think I would.
Your survivor skills that
No,
high?
now that I think, I would.
You ever shot a bow and arrow?
I'm 9 times out of 10. If I was like in this type of, that's probably something I'd be doing. I know how.
So I'm saying if they take you right now, throw you in the Hunger Games, how you doing? That's what I'm saying.
If right now?
Yeah, if we all had to participate in the Hunger Games, how y'all doing? How you doing?
I think I would do well.
Have you ever shot a bow and arrow?
Yeah, maybe I have.
Well, you would have lied in the other video because the other video you just said, nah, I ain't never shot a bow.
I didn't say now I have. I said maybe I have. You don't know. Maybe by then I would have shot one.
I'm saying if they
Okay,
come
no, I haven't
of,
shot a bow and arrow, but child, I would figure it out.
It's way more complicated than I will figure it out.
But this is the thing.
Have I ever shot a bow and arrow?
No. Well, you said you have.
Yes.
I just can't see. I can't picture you shooting.
It's complicated. First of all, trying to bow that motherfucker, because you got to bend that motherfucker, put the leg.
Where did you shoot one at?
Huh?
What's going on with the leg?
Because it's the way you got to step into to bow it. You got to, the string.
Where did you shoot
and
one
you got
at?
to camp.
Oh, camp.
Ain't my bad. Ain't my fault. You ain't never did shit as a kid. But you got to string
What's
it.
that?
No, just
You know something? If that's the type of talk we on today, let's be honest.
But you gotta. I'm showing you how to string it.
I don't want
you gotta put your leg in and you gotta bend it, and then you gotta bring the thing to tighten, and then you take it out, and then the little motherfucker more because when you put the little arrow on it, you be like, all right, kind of. You lay the motherfucker be bouncing and shit. You like hold steady, and then you gotta. And you think you're gonna shoot some shit. That first one goes like,
how many do you shoot?
What? Dead eye?
I'm saying how many?
Like dead eye? 0. I ain't never hit no dead eye. I'm not a skillful bow and arrow person.
But no, I think I would do well though.
I done hit the mount. I done hit the little.
Yeah.
But bow like dead eye? 0.
It's the day of the Hunger Games and Katniss gets her tracker installed and meets up with Cinna before she enters the battlefield. He gives her the pin that Prim gave her and wishes her good luck. Everyone's on the platforms and the counter's going down and I'm fucking nervous for them. I saw this movie when it first came out in theaters, so I completely forgot what happens in this shit. I am anxious as hell. Clock hits 0 and Peter books it to the woods, bro. Didn't even second guess it. And we see straight chaos, man. Hella people are dying off.
Do you do what Peter did, book it, or do you go ahead and start killing?
I'm gonna book it. I'm gonna book it first.
Go ahead, play defense. Because everybody's killing us automatically on offensive time. Do you immediately go into defense and run, hide? That's being on defense.
Is it?
Yes, that's being on defense time. I'm already trying to hide. I'm trying to make sure I can protect myself. That's being on instead of going ahead getting weapons and going ahead trying to kill somebody. That's offensive mode. So you won't kill nobody. You just going straight
Not right
to
now,
the woods.
no.
Didn't even second guess it. And we see straight chaos, man. Hella people are dying off the rip. Like, ain't no way y'all went through all that training just to die in 10 seconds, bro. That shit is crazy. Katniss peeps a book bag and hits the dash and fucking trips, bro. Like, oh my god. How the fuck do you trip? I get you're nervous and shit, but this is life or death. Come on, gang. Tee up. She's about to get attacked, but gets saved on accident by this bitch who's throwing daggers and shit. Like, what the fuck? And she manages to get away. We then hear 12 loud booms signaling the death of 12 tributes. Pretty much half of them died within the first 5 minutes of this shit starting, which is absolutely insane. Imagine somebody had a parlay on this little boy right here. They probably mad as shit. That shit would have paid out though. That nigga would have put $10 out and win a mill. I ain't gonna lie. Katniss finds some water and sets up some booby traps, even catching a squirrel and eating that shit. How the fuck do you even catch a squirrel, bro? They're fast as hell. They got 99 awareness all the time, bro. You take one step in their direction and they are gone. They van.
Which one probably harder, squirrel or rabbit? That's a good one, ain't it? That's a good one. I think I could catch a squirrel compared to a rabbit, though.
You think so? I was thinking I could catch the rabbit.
Oh, you gonna?
Cause I was just thinking about the rabbits that be around here. Sometimes they just be there. You know, you can kind of.
Oh, you ain't never walked up on one.
I have walked up on one, and he didn't move. Like he was just there. I was able to take a picture of him. I got the picture on my phone.
Walk up on that motherfucker. I bet he get.
Yeah.
Vanish instantly. She then climbs up this tree and ties herself to the branch so she can fall asleep. Like, bitch, it is daytime. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Wake up. It's nighttime now and this little dumb bitch got a fire going, completely giving away her location to the ops. And they pull up instantly and murk her ass, bro. That's what you get for being stupid. No fires at night. Hell no, bro. During the day, maybe. At night, fuck no. And we then find out that Peter is working with the careers, which is like, okay, I guess, you know what I'm saying? You trying to stay alive and whatnot, cool. But we then find out that he's working with the careers so he can bring.
You clicking up? You clicking up? If we locked in, ain't no switching up. You clicking up?
Probably not off rip because I can't trust people. I don't know what type of time you on. So I work better alone. But maybe later.
I work better alone too.
Yeah, that's good. Anyway, it's not about you. But yeah.
Like it's about you.
You asked me a question. The hell?
Them to Katniss so they could kill her. Yeah, no, this nigga the back door of doom. Imagine living and training with somebody for 2 weeks, bro, being buddy for them to backdoor your shit in the fucking tournament. Oh my god, it's an evil world we live in, yo. You literally just said you had a crush on her too, which is wild as hell. But fuck it, bro. I guess all bets are off in the tournament. I guess, bro. So Katniss is being a little too boring for the game makers, liking sleeping in trees and shit. So they set the forest on fire. Gang, what the fuck, bro? You had to up it, bro. So the forest is on fire and she gets to moving. And then a fucking fireball comes out of nowhere in her direction. Like I had absolutely zero clue that Liu Kang was in this bitch firing fireballs, bro. She ends up getting hit with some splash damage, burning her skin, but she makes it to a river. But that's exactly what these motherfuckers wanted, because Katniss is hella close to the careers now. Ay, Dios mío, mommy. It's cooked. I ain't gonna lie. She got a burnt leg and she gotta fight a 5v1. Ref, do something, please. I'm begging you, bro. Call a timeout. Give niggas a tech or some shit, bro. Flag on the play, bro. Do something. They start chasing her and she climbs another tree. Like, damn, bitch, you're insanely good at this shit. What the fuck? Kato then tries to follow her climbing the tree, but he falls like 10 feet on his ass. And then this bitch shoots an arrow at her and completely misses. And Peeta tells him, let's just wait her out. She gotta come down eventually or she gonna starve to death. So they set up shop and just wait so they can kill her. It's nighttime and Katniss ends up getting a package from Haymitch and it's some ointment for her burn. W Haymitch in the chat, y'all, maybe your drunk ass ain't so bad after all. It's the next morning and this little girl puts Katniss onto this strategy to get her out of the situation she's currently in. Basically, there's a hive of tracker jackers hanging above the careers that are sleeping down below, and if she cuts that shit and it falls on them, she's Gucci. The only issue is that tracker jackers are hornets on crack and steroids combined, causing extreme hallucinations and death. So yeah, it's kind of bad. I ain't gonna lie, it's not good. Katniss then starts cutting the branch and gets stung multiple times in her throat, but like the bad bitch she is, she pushes through, dropping the nest on these fuck niggas, literally killing old girl with a bow. Holy shit, I ain't gonna lie.
So what she get?
That's a horrible way to go out. What you mean? That's what she get? These are kids who are forced to play a game of kill or stay alive. Oh no. We gotta hunt everybody. Gotta hunt
y'all hunting me down. Y'all done clicked up hunting me down. You shot a boy and girl, bye.
You ain't got no choice. You see, you have no choice. It's either kill or be killed. That is the question.
Well, then what we talking about? Kill
you over here talking about
killed. And that's what I'm doing, trying to survive.
These are kids. At the end of the day, these are kids.
That's trying to take my life.
You talking about good for... Come on,
girl,
man.
Boy,
you supposed to mourn for every single soul that's lost.
Man, that's a movie. I ain't even go with all that.
Dying to a swarm of hornets getting stung to death is diabolical, gang. That's gotta be top 10 worst ways to go out, bro. Katniss is off the perk 90 right now and picks up this dead bitch's loot, copying the bow and arrows, but ends up passing out. She then wakes up after being asleep for multiple days and is completely healed from her stings, all thanks to this little girl named Rue. Let me tell y'all right now, I had the biggest crush on Rue when I was little. It's the hair, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a sucker for curly hair. Let me see what she look like now real quick. Hold on. Holy shit, she bad as fuck now. Oh my god, my baby gonna be 27 soon. Holy shit, where does time go? I'm gonna make my way to you, baby, don't even worry about it. Oh fine. So Katniss and Rue team up to destroy the career shit and they set some fires to distract them and split up. I don't know, I don't like leaving Rue alone here, bro. I got a bad feeling, I ain't gonna lie. So Katniss pulls up to the career stash and they leave because they peeped the fire. You know what I'm saying? The plan is working perfectly, and Shorty peeps that they booby trap this pile of shit. One wrong step and your ass goes kabloom. Front row seat to a PNB Rock concert. She then sees this bag of apples and cuts it with the arrows, causing it to set off the bombs, destroying everything. Katniss is stunned, ears ringing and shit, and she peeps Kato snapping this little nigga's neck because all their shit is gone. And this is why I said children should not be in this shit. You left a 13-year-old, a 12, 13, 14, whatever the fuck his age is, bro. He's young as hell. You left him to watch everything, bro. You gave him a little spear, that's it. You really thought he was gonna be on demon timing, bro? Come on now. You and I both know he was not built for this shit. Katniss goes looking for Rue, but she gets caught in a net, and I don't know, so I don't feel right about this, bro. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Like, yeah, Katniss frees her and shit, but something still seems fishy. And just as I say that, Buddy comes out the blue throwing a spear, but he gets hit with an arrow. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Is this fucking Huey from The Boys? Nah, bro. I knew I recognized him. I just couldn't put my finger on it, bro. And turns out the spear hit fucking Rue dead center in her shit. Oh my god. Huey, you fucking motherfucker. Oh my god, fuck you. Like, genuinely fuck you, bro. I totally forgot this shit happened. I'm genuinely sick to my stomach right now.
I knew she had, but I forgot the way it happened.
I watched Hunger Games probably once or twice in my life. I knew this happened.
I said I forgot the way it happened. But
I'm saying I remember it.
Look good for your memory. My memory not that good.
We all know.
But no. So sad.
we barely got any screen time with Rue and y'all kill her off like this? Come on, bro. So Rue dies in Katniss's arms, and let me get a RIP Rue in the chat, y'all, man. She was a real one. Shout out to you, Rue. Katniss gives her a nice little grave site and throws up the 3 for the gang, and District 11, where Rue is from, starts wilding the fuck out, causing them to fight against the peacekeepers. They turning shit over, dumping food, dumping water, beating the cops' ass, lighting shit on fire, causing straight mayhem, bro. This shit is bad. Now that shit gets handled, of course, because these niggas got guns, bro. They will shoot your ass. Common folk don't stand a goddamn chance, and Haymitch is begging, bro. He's begging the game maker to not kill Katniss, but instead to make her the underdog, and sells the young love angle to him. You know everybody loves a good underdog story. Daniel Bryan in 2014, all the Rocky movies, my personal favorite, Real Steel, Dolph Ziggler at Survivor Series, whatever year that fucking was, Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 39 and 40. The people get behind it instantly, bro. It's almost guaranteed to work. So he says bet and makes it so that if both people from the same district are alive, they can both win. So she instantly goes looking for Peeta, and she finds this nigga hiding in the rocks. First of all, how the fuck do you even make yourself look like this, bro? This is beyond me. Like, I'm totally stunned right now. This man is completely and utterly talented. You're telling me because you decorated cakes in the goddamn slums, you know how to make yourself look like a goddamn rock? Yeah, okay, whatever, bro. Fuck it, bro.
That's
Movie.
crazy.
They end up in this cave, and Peeta's leg is hurt pretty bad. So to ease the pain, Katniss gives him a little smooch. Like, okay, sympathy wrist. I fuck with it. I like it. And instantly they get a package from a sponsor. And what's in the package, y'all might ask? Probably something they desperately need, right? Kind of. Yeah, they get soup. I mean, I guess. Like, I know niggas are supposed to be grateful for any kind of gift and shit, but like, come on now. You're rich. I know you could have got me some fucking steak if you wanted to. You just being a little cheap ass. So anyways, they eat their soup and they're all cuddled up and shit. And then Katniss puts her tongue down this man's throat. And Gail is watching this shit live on TV back at the crib. Nah, Brody's sick as hell. Yo, bitch is going.
What you talking about? That's okay?
I said, hold on, it's alright.
That ain't okay. That ain't okay. That ain't my bitch no more.
Gail, and she's going all the way, gang. How do I tell you, bro? No, she's doing it for the cameras and shit. It's not real. Gang, her tongue is down his throat. I'm literally watching this shit happen. She might even suck the nigga meat after this shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She feeling sympathetic for him, bro. She might put the meat in her mouth. You never know. So what's the next day, and the game makers are a little bored. So they got one thing that everybody needs at the cornucopia. Basically trying to set everybody up. They said, y'all niggas haven't been killing each other enough, bro. We bored. We trying to see some action. So Katniss like, bet. We need ointment and shit. They probably got that there for you, Peeta. I'ma go get that. And Katniss is stalking this shit like a fucking tiger. And she says, fuck it. And hits the dash to grab her bag. But she immediately gets ambushed by this little knife throwing bitch. She even slices her forehead and shit. Katniss misses 2 bow shots. I don't know how, but she misses them and gets tackled. They start tussling and shit. You know, typical girl fight, scratching and clawing, the usual. And old girl dodges multiple stab attacks. Literally fighting for her life, bro. But this little bitch makes a very crucial mistake. She brags about killing Rue, and my fucking goat Thresh, who's also from District 11, pops out to save the day, murking this bitch, getting it back in blood for Rue. And the way he killed this bitch was fucking brutal, bro. He just slammed her against the cornucopia over and over and over until she died. If y'all can't tell right now, I fuck with District 11 heavy, bro. They some real ones. Katniss gets the ointment for Peeta, and this shit is like magic cream or something, because the next morning both of their injuries are completely healed. Man, what the hell? You're telling me they have this kind of medical treatment accessible, but it's only for the capital and the people in the Hunger Games who are about to fucking die anyways? Yeah, y'all some assholes for real. That's messed up, gang. They split up to go looking for food, and Katniss is about to kill this bird when she hears a loud boom. Now Shorty's in a full panic looking for Peeta because she thinks bro is dead, but it ends up being old girl. All this training and all this work in the tournament just for you to die from poisonous berries, bro. Shaking my goddamn head. It's nighttime now, and the game makers release these mutated dog looking things. I don't fucking know. And boom, a cannon goes off, and my dog Thresh is dead too, bro. Fuck, man. RP to my dog Thresh, bro. The dog things pop out of nowhere, and they start chasing Katniss and Peeta to the cornucopia, but it's all a fucking setup because Kato was there the whole time waiting. He throws Katniss to the ground and punches Peeta, but bro ain't no hoe, so he goes to fight back, tackling him. But remember, y'all, this this bastard is 6'3", 200 pounds. So he's kind of whooping their ass, no cap. Like, he's doing this shit with ease. Like, just look, bro. He's choking the shit out of Katniss right now until Peeta's strong ass comes and slams him to the ground. Katniss ups the bow on Kato, but he got Peeta in a headlock, daring her to shoot. Because if she hits him in the head for 200, they both fall and die. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This is a tricky situation, not gonna lie. Ugh, shit. I don't know what the fuck I do here. But then Kato threatens to just snap his neck anyways. So either way you put it, Peeta is gonna die. But Peeta got a galaxy brain play, giving comms to Katniss to shoot his hand, which she does, and Peeta pushes Kato to his death. So Peeta and Katniss are happy, thinking that they won and shit, until the game makers take back the rule about making 2 people winning. Bro, what? There's actually no way. Nah, bro, I'd be hot, bro. Y'all just lied to me this entire time for shits and giggles. Looking at this shit from like a TV perspective, this is so fucked. The 2 lovers from the same district are alive, but only one.
See, hit it for the one time.
Oh,
Hit it for the one time, cause that's how you feel.
I mean, I said forget him.
Nah, hit it like I hit it. Not behind the screen.
Stop making me do stuff I want to do.
Perspective, this is so fucked. The 2 lovers from the same district are alive, but only one can win, so somebody gotta die. Heartbreak is for sure in the air. I ain't gonna lie, TLC might steal this shit and turn it into a 90-day fiance season. I ain't gonna cap, bro. This is some good shit right here. But Katniss, being the petty, spiteful bitch she is, says bet and takes out the poison berries to kill them both. And I love this so much because I'm such a petty, spiteful bastard, bro. Y'all want to try and screw me over? Okay, bet. I'll just ruin the games for y'all. We'll both die. Now there's no winner, and y'all look retarded for even having this shit in the first place. And because the game makers are some hoe ass niggas, they cave and make them both the winners. Yeah, good boy. Way to do your job like a good little bitch. They both make it back to District 12, all smiles and shit, thinking everything is good. For now, at least, because some fuckery goes on in the next movie. But yeah, that's the video, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed. You know how to drop another banger for y'all real quick. We are on the road to 200.
I'm about to go watch the last one. It's part 1 and 2.
Cause you wanted me to go to the movie.
I wanted you to go to the movies, yeah.
But me personally, I haven't watched it like this, so I watched
the first 2, and then the Mockingjay. It has part 1 and 2. Yeah.
But me personally, I only seen 1, so I was like, I can't go to the theaters and see it because I don't know what's going on.
I feel you.
But hey, y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts about it for us in the comment section down below. But. Till next time, y'all know how it go. I do go big name DJ New Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me.